We want to get right to our top story. The U.S. assault on Fallujah. This morning, American troops are driving towards the heart of the Iraqi city. Army and Marine units began the push early today, moving on two fronts from the north, assisted by Iraqi soldiers. This after an overnight barrage of artillery and airstrikes against the rebel forces. CBS News correspondent Elizabeth Palmer was with the Marines during the night's firefight and filed this report.
The Marines couldn't see who was firing mortars at them from the edge of Fallujah, but they knew exactly where they were and were determined to destroy the position, a house and courtyard complex, first with their own mortars, then a barrage of heavy artillery backed up by fire from U.S. Army tanks hammered the target. Phosphorus shells lit up the sky. Their deadly fallout will burn through anything it touches.
The city of Fallujah has been under heavy bombardment all night from the ground and the air, and this morning a heavy cloud of smoke is hanging over the city.
So far, the Marines say they are pleased with the progress.
He's a smart enemy. He's shown some discipline, and he's fighting, and he's committed, and that's honorable because he's got a cause that he believes in, and that's why he's so determined. But he won't win.
That notion of a tough fight ahead was echoed in Washington by the Secretary of Defense, Donald Rumsfeld.
Listen, these folks are determined. These are killers. They chop people's heads off. They're getting money from around the world.
As the sun rose on the edge of Fallujah, a family emerged with its flock of sheep. The children appeared unfazed by the ferocity of last night's attack. But now, in the bright morning light, this little boy says he knows what it was all about. They were dropping bombs on the terrorists, he says. And they are continuing to drop bombs. This morning we can see for the first time a B-52 bomber circling over the city, and we've just seen a tremendous explosion from what appeared to be a 2,000-pound bomb. Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News with the Marines near Fallujah.